stayed at 3 Rivers.
No.
The 15th of September.
So they get 2025
And
to you guys pass it.
it's
Because
doing some
salary
good.
ordinance is one.
That
You just
and
want
Portage
that.
and trucks.
Yeah.
Numbered up.
Tonight, so.
And I came out and just
Two.
I started to train her.
Yes.
And she doesn't do a lot.
And thank you, Jay, for the bringing these to town.
Okay, you're welcome.
Until last week. The physical therapist said, here's a list of things I want to do tonight. So, you know, we're gonna send them back, but I'll tell you, there's things that come out of there.
Hey, how you doing?
Will you help me remember this,
But
dear?
it's a good feel.
Yeah, I have
you
them
know?
in,
That's
what section is that under?
the
That's
first
under,
couple of weeks, it's like, oh, my
let's
God.
put that, might as well put it in new business.
It's a thing of,
Okay.
it's good.
Because that's for the installation fee, right?
Hour and a half a day. Yeah.
Something new,
Exactly.
and we are live streaming this.
Whether it's she can't get out too much. So. Yeah, it's been this morning, it's an hour and a half.
I'm gonna call the meeting to order. Tara, can you do roll call, please?
Brett Stetler,
Yes.
Jerry Fawcett,
Yes.
Walt Bennett,
Here.
Mindy Joe,
Yes.
Craig Kudzinski.
Here.
Let's stand for pledge of allegiance and a prayer. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Dear Heavenly Father, as we come here this evening, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for looking out for our officers, that you kept them safe. And also I want to remember the county officers that were kept safe also. And we ask that you be with us and guide and direct us through our council meeting to help us make the best decisions for the town of Kirkland. We ask all these things in your name we pray. Amen.
Amen.
Our first item is our meeting minutes from our November meeting. Did you guys have any changes or corrections or anything?
I'm going to motion and we're approving that.
We have a motion
A second.
and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. On our new business tonight, Jay just dropped off, he brought an ordinance of the town of Kirkland establishing fees for utility installations and attachment within the town street right of way.
Yeah, and I meant to get this to you sooner, so I apologize, and I realized it hadn't gotten out, so what I thought I'd do is give it to you tonight, and then if next time we have a meeting, either at the close-up meeting in late December, or in our January meeting, we can take care of it. I doubt anybody's gonna be coming in to install underground
That's not
lines.
true, because Fiberhawk started, digging over there, from their building down Perry to Jefferson, and didn't notify anybody, and, I think
Yeah, I talked to them about,
So,
no, you need.
maybe they will, if they do it again.
Well, and actually, they were the ones saying, well, we didn't know, but you're.
And they probably didn't.
Yeah. In fact, they were the ones that, yeah, charge us a buck.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
So do you want us just to table this and have us look over
I
it?
think,
And we'll
I
press
think it's
it.
fair to you guys for me to hand it to you and
Okay.
say, pass it.
And then we can maybe look at our end of year meeting.
Yeah,
Okay.
if you want.
Which
Okay.
is December 29th.
Okay.
Oh, it's gonna be the 29th? I thought it was gonna be,
That's what you guys decided at 6:30.
I won't be here.
I'll be
Uh, Does Jade really need to be here? I mean,
No, I don't think you need to be here. We
No.
don't have a lot of stuff.
I mean, it
to-
doesn't, no, but I,
Can we
because I,
do we have a quorum enough? Like, is enough people gonna be here?
I'll be out of state.
Well, Jerry and Walt and, we have enough to do a meeting then. Okay, we'll just do that.
Okay.
That's fine, Jay, we can do it.
well, wait a minute. What day is the 29th?
Monday,
I'll be here. I'll
Okay.
be here.
alright.
I don't leave till,
And I'm sorry, it's at 6. I misspoke. It's at 6:30. Something
Tuesday.
else is at 6:30. I'll be telling you guys about.
Okay.
So I'll just put this on the 29th.
Okay, I got it. I got it on my calendar to make sure. We're gonna start next with our old business, and I'm gonna let Dave Harness from the bridge talk.
Well, we had, thank you. Didn't have anything prepared other than the fact that we had gone through and met with the representatives of the town and made some final revisions to the construction and lease document and resubmitted those for consideration. And that was about 3 weeks ago, I guess, since the last time. We got that back to the council within about a week of the meeting. And so we're looking forward to, I believe Jay's the only one that's been looking at it and maybe had some notes on it. Don't want to put you on the spot, but we would like to know if we can move forward with that document or if there are additional changes.
I had a couple really minor, and I hate to say this, I'm not sure if I sent it back to you or not.
No, we didn't get it.
I don't believe the
So-
rest of you have a copy of it. Because I haven't seen it. Have any of you seen it?
I've seen it, but I forwarded it to Jay if I wanted Jay to look at it, and I never got his revisions, or for him to look at it. I never got it back.
I apologize.
That's okay.
The only changes I made were the first page where it says, the bridge hereby agreed. And I put the bridge and the town hereby agree to create a neighborhood center for and I think we've defined it as bridge, so I've changed Kirklin Youth Center to bridge there. And then on page second to last, shall be amortized, I think it said or, and it should be over the 25-year term of the lease.
Okay. Yeah, I don't think we changed that, so maybe that was just previous verbiage that we didn't want to mess with. Well, is it possible then to, if there are relatively small edits and changes, corrections, to get that back either electronically or that document so we could resubmit and then
Just give it to
perhaps
everybody.
give it to everyone? That was our intention. I don't know if it's possible to then bring that up at the end of the year meeting, or is that,
I think
since
we
it's
could.
already existing business?
I think we could, yeah, because I don't think it would take very long. So,
Okay, that's,
I mean, if you want those changes, would you want to make the changes
You
to
can
it,
see
Dave?
if you can read my
Yeah.
scribbles,
okay.
I
Then we can
meant to
forward
do
it out
these, I
to
thought I'd done
everybody.
these in red line, but they're not.
Well, if this is your only copy,
No, this is clean.
I'm sorry, your copy of your changes. Do you want me to make changes based on this, or do you want this document back?
Well, see, I went ahead and made those changes.
Gotcha. I understand.
So,
If you made the changes, then okay.
yeah,
It's just we'll have to.
I mean, you read about it, I don't think I did not
Materially.
I did not change anything.
Okay.
All right.
So that'd be my suggestion is we'll get this document, if he's already got it made out, and we can read through it real quick and get back with the town council on the finalization of this document, and then everyone can have a copy, look at it
Before the meeting,
before
yeah,
the meeting,
that, we can do that.
or whenever's next available. Yes.
I don't think we could add it the 29th would be that big of a deal, would it, just to do it and sign it real quick?
As long as somebody has questions or anything
Well,
about
that's,
it.
they're gonna get to us ahead of time.
Yeah, can you get it
So-
to me like Tuesday or Wednesday prior, so I can
This-
send it out with their packet?
All the changes are on here,
Okay,
if you're okay with the changes I made.
Yeah, I believe so, just quickly looking at it. Okay. Notes that are crossed out.
Yeah, I started changing it, I decided not to.
Okay, yes, they appear to be just, like you said, a couple, housekeeping things with words, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine that's great with us, thank you.
Do you want me to make copies before we leave tonight of that and then give it back to you?
Sure.
Okay.
Go.
I can make copies before everybody leaves and I can give everybody a copy, so. Then that would give everybody time to look at it and everything.
Okay.
Okay, thanks,
Thank
Dave.
you.
Thanks, Bill.
That year-end meeting is at 6, so not 7, just
Got it.
over 6.
Yes,
Okay.
put it on my calendar.
Our next, old business is the sanitary sewer rehabilitation project. We have an invoice from Commonwealth Engineering for $2,950.43.
I'm making a motion, we approve that invoice of $29.50
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. Billy, do you have anything on the park?
Other than the, park restrooms have been winterized, the playground equipment we ordered will be delivered in February, and then the installation of the playground equipment should be sometime in the month of March. So all of that should be ready for spring play.
Okay. Anything to add to stormwater? Okay,
Oh, other than, yeah, I do have, Tara has been in contact with Jordan Brewer and Dan Sheets. She had to go through Jordan Brewer in order to get a response from Dan Sheets, and we're still actually waiting for that at the moment. Their plans are to do some research digging in some areas to locate some county drains and to find some broken areas and get some repaired. Now, timeline on that, I have no idea.
okay. At least we're making some contacts, so at least we're trying to get something, so.
Yeah, I emailed Dan and he didn't respond, so I didn't know what else to do than to go to a commissioner.
Okay,
And so he talked
So
to
you get
Dan
help.
about it, and
Okay.
Jordan emailed me back this morning. He
Okay.
talked to Dan, I think it was Thursday before their meeting or something.
okay,
And he said that Dan should be getting with me shortly, and
okay.
I was hoping before tonight, but he didn't, so.
All right, thanks for the update. Brendan, or no, Billy, I guess Billy's next, sorry.
Outside of the update that I gave you, I don't have anything to add. If there's any questions, feel free.
Was the leak on, Saturday really bad, or was it not too bad?
It was bad enough. It was a 4-inch ductile iron pipe that snapped clean in two. We were able to slow the water down enough to, manageably get a clamp on it and repair it.
Okay. If we're done, Billy, I'm gonna move on to Brendan then.
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
good.
Okay, Brendan.
Okay, I'll start off with our activities since last report. We had 21 calls for service, 14 traffic stops. Out of those, we had 1 infraction written and 13 warnings given.
What was the first thing you said? Infraction?
1 infraction,
Okay.
ticket, 13 warnings. Update on the vehicles, we got the spotlight repaired on the Ford truck and also the battery replaced in the Explorer. And I want to give thanks to Frankfurt Police Department. I contacted them, and their maintenance guy was nice enough to come out and do that. And they didn't charge us. We obviously had to pay for the battery and spotlight parts, but he came out here and did that one day and saved us a little bit of money from having to take us somewhere to get it done. So, new battery in the Explorer, and spotlight didn't need replaced, just needed the outer casing to crack on. Another thing I've got, if you remember, I think it was the first of this year, the laptop in the truck is, I was here when I got here, so I think it's over 5 years old. It was having problems a while back. I'm thinking it was the first year, and I replaced it with a battery, but it's starting to cause us fits now. So I got a quote, an estimate to replace it, pretty much similar to what we did in the other vehicle. And that quote is from ACCS in Frankfurt. They got it for us before. The last one is $13.93 and 35 cents. $13.93 and 35 cents. So I do have money left in my equipment budget to pay for that.
Do they add our police software on there? Is that something we have to do ourselves, or?
No, he does all that for us.
He does all that for you?
He basically
Okay.
gets it set up and
Okay.
hand
Is
it
it
to us.
Spillman, or what's it called, or?
There's a variety. Spellman's one of them. There's a
Okay,
VPN, there's an AnyConnect through Cisco.
okay,
There's crash programs and stuff like that.
Okay.
He usually gets it set up, or he did the last. So this will be the last one. We did the office a few years ago. We did the laptop, so hopefully this will be the last one for several years
okay.
on that. So that's one thing I would like permission to buy. The second thing is we have an invoice, and this is from Ruckle House, Couchman, and Blackwell. They're the attorneys that represented for the police action shooting, represented the officer involved in that. And that invoice is for $1,869 for that. And I also have money in my equipment budget for that. I don't know unless there was another place to pull that from. I assume that would have to be reappropriated. But in my equipment line item, there's some money left in that if you choose to take it out of there.
Can we
The attorney, we didn't budget for the attorney appropriation, there's not gonna be any in there for that, for appropriation. I don't know if there was any place to pull it from, so might need to use his.
That's what I'm saying, can we do that from the equipment fund, or, that's what I'm asking, can we
I'd have to look at the PS Lowit uses
Okay,
to see.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
a PS load.
I'd have to look at the
Okay.
statute, and if so, then
just let me know then,
we can pull it from there.
okay.
That's where he was supposed, that's the insurance, right, that the other officer had, so. I don't wanna say anything out loud, because obviously I don't wanna say any officers' names. But as long as you guys know what you're voting on, I'm good, I'll pull it out of wherever. If I can find enough in general, because we're at the end of the year, so if I can find enough in general to transfer, I'll try to do that first.
Okay,
And if not, and even if I have to split it part out of general, if I can find an appropriation to transfer and part out of that, I can do that too.
and then is it okay if his laptops come out of his equipment fund though?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you'll just verify that, okay. I make a motion that we, accept the quote for the laptop in the amount of $1,393.35.
A second.
So we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Do you have any questions on the next invoice, or does anybody have any questions for Brendan? Okay. I make a motion, we, pay invoice to RKB in the amount of $1,869 for attorney fees.
I'll second.
So we have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. Anything else, Brendan?
You know, that's all I have.
Okay. Our next is, Tara. We're ready for your clerk treasurer.
And let me point out, it's only 7:20 and we're to my part, so
Okay.
great.
Keep going.
You guys have the revenue report, you have the appropriation report. Mindy, did you see the bank rec in there and you signed?
I haven't signed it. It's in my stack right here.
Okay, so
I've
Mindy will
got it.
sign the bank rec, monthly statement of accounts. Here's billing adjustments. I said you could sign it, okay. Followed by your allowance for accounts payable vouchers. For payroll, and then your APB register. And then while you guys are signing, she's got some extra invoices that's come in since the ATV register was printed, and Mindy has copies of them that she can read aloud, but in the meantime, the town's meeting, you guys know what that is every year, how you meet in Rossville. Well, it usually goes, but one of you have to go. It's on the 29th of January at 6:30. So does any one of you want to volunteer to go over there? One council member from each of the small towns has to attend, as well as I do.
And this is where?
Rossville.
6?
It's at 6:30 on January the 29th.
Is that Thursday?
I don't have a calendar in front of me, I don't know.
It's showing this shows Thursday for my calendar, but,
January 26th?
29th.
29th, yeah, that's a Thursday.
okay.
It's at 6:30. It's always held in the largest of the small towns, which is always Rossville.
Okay.
Walt's been going, I think, for several years. Did you plan on going, Walt, to the town's meeting this year?
Yeah,
Oh, so do you wanna be the one that goes?
I can.
I put it on my calendar too, so I can double check to make sure one of us
Okay,
go.
so I'll just put Walt or Mindy.
Yeah, I'll double check with him. I might be pushing it to get there, but I'll get there at 6:30, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's at the, unless it changes, it's always at the pavilion at the park.
That needs to be filled out too. I need that one too.
And then in front of you, each one of you, got in the mail the election letter. They just sent one, I just made copies for all of you about, the three that's up for, I think it's Jerry,
There's two.
is it Jerry, Craig, and Brent up next year? Right,
That's just me, Craig.
it says on the letter, I thought. Does it say on there anywhere?
Yeah, I just saw it.
I thought it did, I thought there was,
Yeah.
it might just be two of you,
Craig and Jerry.
Greg and Jerry, okay.
What the post office says.
Yeah, so I just wanted to make you copies so that you're aware of
Do you want me to,
that.
do you want me to do these invoices real quick then? Or under you?
Yes.
Okay. Tara just got these invoices in, so I'm just gonna read them for you guys. The first one is, Ryan Moore Cook Triplet and Albertson. and this is for, stormwater work. And the invoice totals $210. And then I have another invoice from Ryan Moore for Kirklin and Albertson. And this is just regarding, multiple matters, and it's a general retainer. This invoice is, is it the bottom one, the total invoice, Jay? Is it that one there?
Yeah.
Just to make sure, okay.
Yeah.
You guys turn those in, usually you write it.
Adjustments we
Just,
make.
okay.
Isn't that in the I need? Those are turned into.
The total for this invoice is $2,672. So I have two invoices here from Ryan Moore.
And then you should have it in Menards and 5
Yeah.
different Elwoods.
Can we just do them all together, or?
I mean, might as well.
Okay, so hold that thought for a second, guys. On Elwood Fire Equipment, I have an invoice for $37.95, another invoice for $85.65, another invoice for $88.95, another one for $37.95, and the last one is for $14.85.
Those are your annual fire extinguisher inspections.
And the last invoice I have is from Menards, and that is $27.82. Would anyone want to entertain a motion for all of these?
I'm gonna entertain a motion, we pay all those.
So we have a motion to pay these,
Second.
and Jerry second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. Was there anything else on that, or are we ready to go to the salary ordinance? Or? Okay.
We're ready.
I emailed out the salary ordinance to you guys, and then I also have some suggestions on my paper I gave you for you guys to think about ahead of time. I didn't know if you guys had any thoughts. We have to have this turned in tonight, so. The A Medical Trust needs the information, correct?
For the following year, yeah.
Yeah, so they have to have it by the 12th, by Friday, so we have to decide tonight.
I'm fine with doing the dollar raise.
That's what I kind of put that down to.
We usually do that every year, don't we? About
If-
$1.
We do
It
50 cents to
varies.
$1, just,
Last year, we just give everybody.
yeah.
Yeah, everybody doesn't have to be the same. Sometimes do a percentage, sometimes do a flat rate, sometimes do, based on longevity. Some gives longevity pay.
I
'cause
was
it's-
thinking of like 3%, but then, like when you look at the 3%, sometimes if you rounded, it was gonna be close to $1. So I thought $1 would maybe easier than trying to do like a 3% on everyone, so I'm just asking what you guys wanna do, if that's,
I'd say give everybody $1.
okay.
Does that include Jay, the new guy, like everybody across the board?
Mhm.
Just want to flat everybody?
Yeah.
Okay, so Brent, are you making that a motion?
I am, yes.
So we have a motion?
I'll make a motion now.
No, Brent made a motion.
Oh, okay, I'll second.
Okay, so Walt second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Okay, motion carries.
What about the rest of it too? Like if, you might notice that,
Okay,
you know, that's employees, but then there's me. And the ones that did I give you the ones that showed like a 50 cents and $1? Or do you just have the one? So, because I'm not hourly like the rest of you guys, so like voting on that is kind of different than, you might just wanna look at the whole salary ordinance itself and decide if there's any other changes you wanna make. Because like park restroom cleaning was removed, town hall cleaning was removed. I know it looks the same as it always has been, but there was some changes, so.
can I ask, like, with like Billy and you guys, is the clothing allowance been acceptable
Yes.
as far as, okay.
And as far as the reserves, I wrote their checks today, as well as the councils.
Okay,
Everybody will get their bonus this week with their regular paycheck, as far as the regular employees.
okay.
I got rid of community center, park restroom. The mowing and extra help, I don't think since I've been here, we've ever had to use it, so I just kept that at 15 unless you guys wanna change that. Can you think of a time that you've needed to use it?
Do you want that on here, or do we leave it just in case? Or-
The only time I ever had any outside mowing help is right when we let Ellen go and Jerry filled in until we got Drew to work.
So I don't think it hurts to
Just
leave
leave it
it
on
just in
there.
case, cause Drew's back's been hurt, so if this was the summertime and he couldn't do anything, you would need
Just
that.
leave, I
part.
guess leave it on there then.
Right, but we don't have a park cleaner anymore. Town hall, we've got, hassle-free doing it. And I also removed Mary, cause I haven't needed her for, gosh, it's been almost a year.
Okay.
As far as, did you wanna keep the reserves at 125? This is up to you guys. I just wanted you to make sure that you looked at the whole thing to see, not just hourly, there's other things on here besides hourly pay that you guys need to vote. To keep, change, whatever.
Those are bonuses,
The bonuses, are,
5 instead of 5. I say just leave those.
and then there's also, added on there the short-term and the long-term disability. Part-time is not eligible for that. I called more than just AIM, and they just all require 30 hours or more to do part-time. So that's not just AIM, that was Globe, that was like, I checked Aflac, they all required that, couldn't find any. And they said that you're not gonna find any, so. And then, there's holidays on there. I know you guys have had those same holidays for a long time. The county is closed a lot of the times that we're open. So, you don't have to do it now, but in the future, you might wanna determine if you guys wanna change those too.
Okay.
A lot of times we're open, but the bank's closed, post office is closed, county's closed, and nobody comes in here because they just figure we're closed.
I was wondering if we should, maybe bump up the bonus for full-time and part-time employees, to 150. And then we can leave the other one at 75, because that's like about half of. And then I was gonna ask Brendan too about do you think the clothing allowance for them is okay for on the back? Or you don't have this, do you? It's equipment clothing allowance for police reserve officers. It's $75.
No,
Isn't that what it says, or?
it's 125 unless they haven't been here for 6 months, and then
Oh,
it's 75.
then it's 75 underneath it.
Yeah, and it's the same
Okay.
way with
I'm sorry, it's on two different pages.
with like the
so I was like-
bonus for like, the regular bonus is the same way.
So this is for the reserve officers. Okay.
But with things going up, I mean, is that,
I think it's been that same amount the whole time I've been here.
Me too. Yeah, it's it seems like there's nothing really that has ever changed except for the hourly every year.
Well,
And-
can we bump that one up to 150 then? And then leave the other one if they're less than 6 months at 75? Let's at least bump up the first one.
Do you guys agree with that?
You guys okay with that?
Yeah.
Then you
You
just
think we're
pass the
talking
whole
about-
ordinance
Yeah.
at once.
The other thing I wanted to ask real quick, Tara, is, like,
do we have to do anything different for your raise?
that's what That's what I'm not,
Well, a dollar raise for me is like $80. So, I mean, I put in more than 40, but it doesn't matter, I'm salary, so it would be like, instead of 1610, it'd be 1690. Bi-weekly,
How much did you
because,
get last year as far as a raise? Like a percentage or?
no, you guys did it, I don't know, I don't have last year's to
We
compare
gave a
to
couple
this year's.
bucks. I think we gave everybody a couple bucks last year.
Yeah, you'd have to go back.
And then we bumped up the, council to $750.
That's another thing you guys need to determine. Are you giving your own self a raise? Cause so there's several components to this.
What's the other councils together, I haven't counted.
That's nothing I've ever looked into. I don't know. I figured you guys were doing that before me.
You ever looked into it? Years ago, I said I would do it for nothing, but
Well, we can put you down, except for Jerry Fawcett wants nothing.
nobody else would go along with it.
We can split it all.
As some of us that are getting up to the age of forgetting about it, why, you get new people in, they don't wanna do it for peanuts. You know, it ain't like you run for this job for the good of the town. A lot of people see it as income.
You know, and Mindy does a lot, she does quite a bit like outside of a council meeting. Like, she does all the signing and she makes phone calls and this, that, and the other, so.
I was making phone calls driving from Avon to the cemetery today. I made 2 phone calls today.
Yeah,
You hear that, Marshall?
she's very helpful to me.
She's talking on the phone driving.
No, my husband's my chauffeur.
Oh, okay.
Chauffeur, I was just in the passenger seat driving, sitting.
You're driving your Tesla, wasn't you?
Yeah.
So these 150/75s, you're doing that for the bonus and the reserves, or just the reserves? I need to be clear so I type it up correctly. Because whatever's passed,
The
This back
75
page
is
can be
anybody
signed.
that's volunteered for less than 6 months. The other one goes up to 150. So that would be,
yeah,
as reserves too.
yeah, it's the
Yeah.
bonus and the reserves. And I think the reason they, predates me, but I figured the equipment clothing allowance for police reserve officers was put in there because they don't get a bonus. That's why I assumed years ago it was added.
Yeah, I'm okay with doing that too, like 150.
So 150/75 for both, right?
Yeah. I mean, just like Justin came up and he's done repairs on our vehicles that we didn't have to pay for, so he's helped us in ways like that.
There's really no amount of money you can put
No.
down there, it's not gonna be worth it either way. So-
No, but I mean, he has helped
But as
us in
far
other,
as, I
he's
agree
helped
with
us a lot.
Sarah, I think this was put in there for their bonus because
right,
we usually have enough money in our budget to get them something if they need a new pair of pants or anything.
something, yeah.
Yeah,
They
and
supply a lot of their stuff they have.
their
Okay.
checks that I wrote today is a general appropriation.
Okay, that's fine.
I think it's just a small token of appreciation.
Mhm.
So,
And as far as the clothing allowance, I mean, honestly, I've been here so many years, I've got so many hoodies that say Town of Kirklin, I could wear a different one for 2 to 3 weeks. It's fine for me, and the guys, I mean, you get what you need out of it,
We got plenty.
yeah.
How much are they? Cause I might take one.
What?
A hoodie? It says Town of Kirkland.
Well, you gotta pay for it yourself, cause Mindy got one too.
How much is it?
How much was yours? It depends on what you
36.
choose. 36. There's a catalog that you come into my office and look at,
Okay.
and then they're ordered from NLB Sportswear. So she just ordered one when me and Drew, I always wait till December to order mine, and Drew just ordered his 2 last month, so.
Okay.
But if you wanna order one sometime,
I might.
Carla might be using hers in January or February. So if you wanna come in sometime, you can even take the book home and just bring it back.
Okay.
It doesn't have any prices in there, that's the bad thing, but if you go to Sanmar, and I can tell you when you come in,
I can do that.
it'll kind of give you an idea. And it also has like the product dimensions in there, you know, 'cause not everything is the same length and width and everything.
Okay.
But they have a lot to choose from, on a nice tab.
I was gonna I don't have like yours is different, Tara, because of the way we pay you. You don't get paid hourly.
That's why I just was like, it's $1 would be 40, let's see, would be 40 a week.
If we did $1.50, would that be better? If we did $1.50?
$1.50 would be,
That should get you over the
I didn't like.
next marker there.
so instead of 16, like, you guys are not.
That's why I'm
Hold
not
on a
giving.
second.
That's what, yeah.
Let me get my,
Okay, before you're looking that up for me, do you guys want to do any changes to the council or the council pay? Are you guys good with
I would
that?
sort of like to know what the neighboring towns get.
I don't know that
Walt,
answer. So.
You've been in this a while, what do you think, Walt?
Well,
He can't hear you.
You've been in this a while, what do you think? What are the neighboring towns in that getting for council?
You know, I'm not really sure, to be honest with you. I felt that was their business and I just stayed away from it.
so were you talking
Yeah.
$1.50 or $1.50? There's a
I
difference
could
there.
find out, but
Well, that's why I'm trying to
I asked.
So headache, so that's why.
So
I'm
$1.50, if I like say I did that because you guys know I do it all the time more than that would be that.
You got a number, throw it out.
If it would, I don't know if you meant.
I thought you did.
So that would
No.
be
I could probably,
that.
I might be able to find
Does that
out,
make sense?
because Alicia
Because mine's is different than theirs.
represents
So I just based it on.
Mulberry, and Bethany represents Rossville. I don't know whether they know what their council's getting paid or not, because I don't know what you guys get paid, I've never asked. But we've, might go, I would think you could call.
So,
Yeah,
Well,
but how do you want
Fraser-
me to say?
Well, first of all,
Like not.
I think
Oh,
it may have to be
just say
public
the.
record, and you can find it,
Say
look
the
it up in the
numbers
state of
out there.
Indiana. Right.
Because
It'll be
it's
under
not the
public
same as
record.
hourly.
Do you want me just to say,
Yes,
Find
okay, that would
out
make more
for
sense.
but make sure to say bi-weekly.
Okay, so it'd be.
Yeah,
For the year.
Oh, I
It
got
just
you.
depends on if you meant $1.50
Okay.
or, you know, you get
So
it?
what would 25 more be?
We could
What would that
do
be?
one of those.
It's 3,000.
If you want.
do the higher amount.
Okay.
And I always hate being part of this conversation.
I should have asked you earlier, I'm sorry.
Especially since, you know, really, it's so awkward.
Um,
What are we getting paid? Oh,
I'm gonna just make another change for Tara's, and I recommend doing, like this is bi-weekly for her, make her amount like $1,760.
Second.
I'm okay.
Well, I'm not done with the thing, are you guys done with changing anything else, are we done?
Are you guys gonna change your own?
That's what I'm asking before we close it.
Right,
When's the last time it had been changed?
last year.
Last year,
But-
it bumped it a little bit.
I don't remember, was it 50 or 70?
50, 50.
Here's the thing, is inflation's gone crazy. I mean, I don't care what the news says that it's going down, it's not.
It's
Like,
not.
I don't see it going down in my daily, do you guys?
No.
You know, the same pay that Drew gets today does not buy what it did 2 years ago.
true.
And so, a person's pay might look higher, but it's not, doesn't have the buying power it once did. And so, to regular employees, take me out of it. Just regular employees, take them out of it. Just say, the police, Carla, utilities, it's, you know, what they're making is probably worth $2 or $3 less than what It looks like because of it doesn't buy groceries like it used to, or gas. Gas has gone down, that has gone down some. Does that make sense? And I can see both sides of it, because I used to be a regular employee for all those years. So, what? Oh, okay. So I have a different lens than everybody that I can see from an employee side, what they appreciate, and as a clerk treasurer that sees the funds. I don't think that you're gonna keep good employee, like Carla's smart. I know Carla could go and get another job, like if she won't stay at this forever, and I know that, cause she's smart. Drew, God bless Drew. Drew's been very loyal. He's been here for years and he doesn't ever ask for anything.
Okay, I'm ready to close this if you guys wanna change anything or
We can go another year without doing the council stuff.
okay, I'm okay with that too.
Alright.
If nobody's gonna say anything. Okay, I'm ready to close the,
So no changes for you guys?
no. So I make a motion that we pass all the suggested amounts this evening.
I'll second.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries. The next thing we have on our, agenda is an adjustment for Stacy Cooper for $90.53.
I'll make a motion.
That's like it.
We have a motion and a second. All those in favor, raise your right hand. Motion carries.
For the council members, I see Craig already, you see I put your annual nepotism and contracting policies in front of you. Annually, you guys have to turn these in technically to Mindy, and she usually just keeps them in her box, but then I file them. Conflict of interest, one of you filed one last year, and I just want to tell you that, you know, if you need to file one, you need to turn it in to me, because I have got to, upload those to Gateway. So, I don't know that you've done anything for the town since, and I can't advise you to do one or not.
Oh, that wasn't one of them right there?
No, this is, saying that, this is a direct line of supervision, so,
Gotcha.
like, Billy and I couldn't both work for the same town if I was his boss. He makes sure to point out I am not. And then I point out not till 4 o'clock, I'm just joking.
I'll just stop in the office to see you just in case I'll fill one out.
And it always is better to fill one out, even if you never need it.
Yep.
And if you need to look at last year's, I can get that out for you,
Okay.
to see how you filled that out. And I don't know if the rest of you need to fill any out, that's only for you to know. And the contracting, is like, well, you guys can read, it's about contracting with your own relatives, and, that you might benefit from. Like if we hired Jerry's wife to do something, he would also benefit from that. Most of you have filled these out for a few years though, so. Craig turned his 2 in to me already, Mindy, so I'll put those in your box and, okay.
Are you finished then, or?
I am, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna, under like, council members, I have just a couple things to bring up. The first one is, Commonwealth has just been helping us with, our wastewater, well, it was for the application we did for rural development, correct?
Yeah, so you guys did an application for rural development for, the I&I issue. And they came back and you guys could have got some money, but between you guys and Billy, you decided that you wanted to wait to see, and correct me if I'm wrong, Billy. If the sanitary sewer project that just wrapped up, where they did the manholes and everything out there, if that worked, it's gonna take probably a good 4 seasons to see. Right now is not a good time to determine if it works because it's not like raining cats and dogs like it will in the spring and maybe summer. So I think you need a few really heavy rains, am I right, to see what effect it has.
I have talked to Darren, and we are looking at a minimum of 1 year of data before we make a decision to go further or pursue anything else.
Right, because we really want that to work so it doesn't affect our customers' rates.
They have just, Commonwealth has prepared a letter for me to sign, and we're sending it basically to rural development, just to let them know that we're not ready to make a decision on this, and it just kind of is like holding a place for us. Like, we're not making a final decision. And is it okay if I sign this from the council, that just to send this letter to forward off from Commonwealth,
Yes.
just to rural development?
He's asking.
Is it, I mean,
I guess.
so Brent made a motion, Jerry second? Okay, all those in favor? Okay, I'll sign that and get that sent out then. And the other thing I have, Tara was contacted today from, a landscape company.
The landscaper and then the contractor.
And then the contractor regarding the liquor store that's being put at the old yellow gas station.
Where the potting shed was.
So I've contacted Kat today with the Area Plan Commission. And Kat basically just said, at this point right now, she advised to let Tara go ahead from the town clerk to sign an application for the landscape to file for ordinances. This is not giving them the okay or anything. It's just her signing saying they can apply for the ordinances. Then they're gonna have to come back to our
When you say
January meeting.
apply for ordinances?
That's
Variance.
I'm sorry, variances, I'm sorry.
Variances, okay.
Sorry, I'm sorry about that.
Yeah, okay.
So then they're gonna have to come back to our January meeting.
Yeah, so the
So-
contractor is already on the January agenda. They wanted to come last minute today, and I talked to Mindy, and we're like, yeah, no. I didn't even know anything about it till this morning when the landscaper called me, and I'm like, I have not heard a
So-
word.
They're gonna come in and ask for
He's
a
gonna-
recommendation to the Board of Zoning Appeals?
He's gonna come in January with the plans, because the council has am I understanding this correctly after you talked to Kat? When they were gonna move over here, you guys reserved the last say on what the building could look like.
Correct.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So he's gonna bring the plans for this location down here in January. He's still waiting on something for the state.
From the state, correct.
Right.
Yeah.
If they're gonna apply for that variance though,
'Cause
they do need to get your guys's,
what are we getting the variance from?
I didn't talk, did Kat say
I
what
mean,
their
are we talking about
variance was for?
setbacks or?
I would guess setbacks.
She didn't tell me what the variance was for. She just said it just gives them permission to apply for a variance. So we're not approving anything, they're just applying for it.
Because Kat will then kick it back to you guys to get
Right.
that favorable recommendation.
Right. So it's not, that's gonna come back to us.
You guys don't have to sign anything for them to apply for a
I
variance.
didn't think so. You guys have never
No.
signed for just an application.
I'm the attorney for the Area Plan Commission.
I
I
don't
know they don't
know.
have
I
to
don't
come
know why
here
they-
first.
I don't know why they told us that, but that's
Yeah.
what they told us, so.
Walt knows that's right.
Yeah.
Then we can just disregard this. I was just letting you know that she was contacted and I tried to follow up with
Let
Kat
me see,
today.
can I see what they gave you?
No, this is my notes.
Oh,
And I was
okay,
like,
sorry.
I was trying to drive, I was in the car trying to take notes as I was, so I probably might have misunderstood, but I thought it was, she had to sign for the application. So that's what.
Nobody mentioned that to me today. So, but Kat told you that, right?
Unless I misunderstood, but yeah.
Yeah.
So maybe we don't have to then. for
I
the
can talk to
variance.
Kat tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm gonna see Liz tomorrow.
Just verify if we have to do anything, but
Yeah, but I
they're
mean,
supposed to come back for our January meeting to finalize.
yes, Board of Zoning Appeals always likes to know what the town council thinks, but
Oh, yeah.
it's, the final decision is with the Board of Zoning Appeals.
Right.
And it's gonna depend on what they're asking for in terms of a variance. I mean, it could be a small variance, or it could be, oh my gosh, no way would we ever approve something like that.
Okay, so we don't have to sign anything then?
No,
They just apply for it in Clinton County, correct?
to go to Clinton County,
Okay,
yes.
okay.
The construction guy, I forget what
Side street there.
company he's from, but, he said that they plan on having brick on the east side, which would face Main, and the south side. So that would be nice.
On the south side or the north side? Yeah, oh, south side,
south,
yeah.
Yeah, so,
She planning to have the drive-through, she mentioned that.
you're looking at the
Initially.
wrong.
We don't know.
I haven't
We don't
heard
have
from
any
the
idea.
owner.
You can't have drive-through in a liquor store. I mean, you can't.
Oh,
Oh, yeah, alcoholic beverage law.
we know.
Okay, you're, okay, I'm with you. But really, she can, because of the other building next door is clear out to the sidewalk. So she could basically come all the way out there without any problem, correct?
I would assume she's gonna leave some parking in the front, if I had to guess. That's probably what I would do.
Yeah, and she may, but you're right that her setback is gonna be determined by an average of the other building setback
Is
Yeah,
that mine?
in an urban setting like this.
yeah. Yeah, she won't have the issue like she would've had over here,
And I think it'll be safer at that intersection than it would have been down here.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my personal
I'll let you talk to
opinion.
Kat tomorrow then, just to double check with her.
And you think they've already talked to Kat?
Are they?
I think so, yeah.
They gotta rezone that, don't they?
No,
Probably not.
no.
I don't
That's
think so.
probably zoned, for commercial.
Okay, since it was a gas station.
Yeah, cause I went up, I was up at the, where Cat works and stuff with some other stuff, and we talked about a little bit. That don't need to be rezoned, and there's really not much say, we have little say on what they do down there as far as aesthetics and stuff, so. When you said they're putting brick on the front, I appreciate that part on them.
That's, I
Here
didn't hear it from the owner.
we had 100% say.
Yeah, I haven't heard that from the owner at all, neither has Mindy
Me
on it.
neither.
This is the contractor telling me that today,
Mhm.
so take that how you will.
Yeah. Probably spring project, I imagine. Who knows?
But it's nice to have that building down.
It is. You can go full barge in the winter though.
Yeah.
I hope it's not.
Does anybody else have anything else tonight?
I met with a representative from the state about the ongoing thing out west here, and they assured me that they're not done with it yet. Still investigating, looking into it, but they're convinced the problem out there is from the contractors. This issue was out here long before the contractors did that underground boring and everything.
Yes.
But I just listened to him, so. But he said it's not over yet. Well, I hope so.
Okay.
That's it.
Anything else, guys? Okay, meeting adjourned,
Hey, Tara,
7:59.
small towns meeting, what was the date again?
Did you guys have something to?
Yeah.
The small town,
January.
did you get it on the agenda? January the 29th.
Talk to Craig,
Okay.
at 6:30.
I never know if people are here just to listen